My background is like running my family business, being a bank and a business attorney, also doing divorce. I had to do everything. And I think it's shaped my focus because I see everything through the lens of a small business owner and the struggles that it takes to be a small business owner in New York, where we have. One thing, and you can look behind you, I have a perfect rating from the National Federation of Independent Business, which is a national advocacy group for small businesses. So they watch out for these things. They help advocate for the very issues that small businesses face. There's another businesses, the Small Business Administration. There's a number of groups that have come out to try to help small businesses so they know what's happening in government and advocate for certain things. And so all those are important, but also electing people like me who are actually small business owners who understand and have experienced the struggle and the difficulty in dealing with, over-regulation or government. I mean, I don't know a single business owner, small business especially, that doesn't support reasonable regulations and isn't willing to pay reasonable costs and doesn't want to have the best for their employees. But they want to be able to do so they can afford to keep the business running and not be displaced by a larger business that has benefits from government or has the economies of scale to be able to crush the small business. So what we did is we traveled around to all the different counties last year and did business roundtables. So we met with all the business owners, manufacturing, we did different sectors, and said, what's your biggest challenge? What can government do to either stay out of your way or to help make your life easier and making you more successful? And it was really, really interesting. And from that, we came up with Renew New York and then worked with our business community to communicate that message and bring that message to Washington about what government needs to do to stay out of the way, to regulate less, but sensibly. Because look at anyone in the marketplace they want the marketplace regulated so that there's not unfairness. Unfairness is when millions in taxpayer money gets given to one business over another. I mean, that's really unfair. Like, why is my tax money being spent for one business and not another? And so I think we need to look and see, who are these small businesses? They're all kinds of people. They're young people, they're millennials, they're minorities, they're people that are trying to make it and have the American dream. And I just think, to me, that's what's really the difference. That's the way I view it, and how much should government be interfering and displacing good people that are being pushed out of the market because they don't have an artificial support from government. So many things go into trying to make this, to represent the community. And so I think, being objective, trying to make the right decisions about what impacts the community, understanding what the problems are in the community and how to solve them is a big part of it. And so I view it that way. So I think my role as a small business owner, a single parent, a person that took care of my parents who were aging, and dependent on my help, and all these things sort of are part of where I am today, and that's.